Hi, this is Claire again, and we have a little bit of sunshine right now. And today, the cards of the week, I have drawn them already in the German version of the video. We use the Lenormand cards. Some of people have requested them, so if you have requests, if you want to see special cards, just let me know. I will do what I can if I have the cards and if they speak to me, so to say, because not every deck is speaking to you. This is something you might know from art too. Some artists, you really enjoy their work and it says something to you, and some artists it's more like, what does the artist want to say to me with this? And this is the same with cards too. So some cards, they are actually really beautiful, but you don't get anything out of them when reading them. Yeah, but these are lovely cards. They have a certain vintage style. I don't know the name of them. They have no special name or something like that. They are from Königsfurt Orania. This is a German publisher, and it's just fortune-telling cards. Lenormand, they have a little like little rhymes on them, a little yes, a little poem, so to say, and the classical playing cards and the motif themselves. So it's all in one, what we know from Lenormand. But I don't know the actual name of them. And if you want to have a look at the back of the cards, it's really a classical, yes, nothing special, nothing fancy, but a classical pattern. But of course, we are interested in the front of the cards. And when I draw the cards and put them out of the deck, I had two cards at once when I took out the first card. So when they really accidentally come out as two in a pair, then I always look at both of them, because cards that come out by accident, they want to be seen very much. So let's have a look at the first two cards. And the first card we see is the garden. It's also known as a park. This is a card of life in public. This is everything you do in public. It's also, of course, gardens. It is about parks. It is about being in nature, all of that. But the main meaning is public life and going where life is taking place, so to say, where many people meet. Of course, due to the situation right now, the pandemic situation, we need to take care, and I would say this card refers to going outdoors. Yeah, in this time right now, it's not the right time to go where many people are, and it's really a time to be careful. And the core meaning stays the same, but the environment should be safe. Let's say it like this. Yeah, go out in the woods, go out in parks, go out wherever nature is. You can even find it in the middle of a big town, because when you see at the earth beneath your feet, you will see tiny little green plants and all of this. So nature is everywhere. You cannot be lost in any way. What supports us and sustains our life, nature is always around us, no matter where we are living. Yeah, so we have the little second card that came out with this one, and this is a very nice yes, take on nature too. It's a clover, and this card has the keyword the small luck. And small luck, we tend to oversee it sometimes. It's like, oh, it's just small. Yeah, where are the big things coming? Yeah, but this is really nice and lovely, and these are the moments that touch our heart, that can make our day or even our week in some ways, and are really refreshing to our soul. This is like a little sunshine in our soul, so to say. So sometimes we don't need something big. Sometimes something small can even touch us more in a certain way. So these cards are about going out. Don't be too much indoor. If it's possible, try to go out every day. Of course, it always depends on personal situations, I know that, but try to go out. And when it's only 10 minutes, then these 10 minutes won't be wasted, so to say. Yeah. And have your little joy, your little luck, your little moments. Yeah, make this a week of little moments that touch your heart and keep you inspired. Yes, the second card is a tree. And the tree has a traditional meaning of life. Of course, the tree of life, which we already know from old traditions like shamanism and all of that. From the Nordic tradition, here speaking from Germany, yeah, we had Yggdrasil, the tree of life. There are so many things in this symbol, yeah, but it's sometimes hard to grasp somehow. The traditional meaning is health, well-being and all of these things, but I see much more in this card. This is really where we are rooted and where we want to grow, yeah, where we want to expand. This is a card often about life itself and having a solid foundation, growing good roots, going into good directions, yeah. So this really means have a look at your life, sometimes even at your long-term goals and things like that. It's a good week for that, but also it's a good week for your health. For example, your nutrition, exercising, you know, all this stuff. It's a good week to have a look at it, and we should not be too ambitious about these things, yeah, because it's easy to be very ambitious and then 3 weeks later you don't know anything about your ambitions. Yeah, it's easy to start very enthusiastic, and then it does not last often when we are honest. So it's better to take small steps and to really go them. And this is about also about spring, how you say in English, spring detoxing. You could translate it. So many traditions, also here in Europe, of course, in traditional herbal medicine, but also in Ayurveda and all of these traditional medicines of people, they know in one way or another a kind of spring cleansing for the body. So you can think about this too. Yeah, so when we put this card together, it's a good week to think about your life, about long-term goals, but it's also a good week to have a look at your health. As I have said before, it's better to take small steps and to really take them than to make big jumps, but never jumping again, so to say. Yeah, have a look at your health, at your life, at your roots. Where do I want to grow? What are my directions? And directions is also a very important word. For the third card, these are the ways, or the way. It's different names sometimes for the cards. And this card is about decisions. You can only go one way. And sometimes people are a bit frustrated when this card shows up. It's like, oh, I have to make decisions. But I always say it's nicer to have the opportunity to make decisions than to be forced to go in one way or another. So, yeah, it's a nice thing that you are able to decide. This card is also about taking responsibility, to really have a look at your life, to set focus, yeah, to how you say it best in English, to really look at what's important. Yeah, to put out everything that is not so important. It is very easy in those days to have too many tasks, to be really in a hurry, really much. And this can really make people, destroy people somehow, and their inspiration and their concentration and everything. They don't know who they are anymore somehow, you know. So decisions are a very good way to avoid this. To really get clear, what should I do? This is like I sometimes say, it's the multitasking card. Yeah, you don't do 3 things at once. You say, oh, this is the most important thing, and this is the thing I will concentrate on. So it's about focus. It's a really lovely card, and it's also a card about opportunities. It's really nice. You have to take the responsibility. When you are shy in taking responsibilities, then this card is a little bit difficult, but in the end you will see that it was worth all the work, the inner work, to take this decision. Yeah. So when we put these 3 cards together, it's really a homework week, so to say. Sometimes the cards are about big changes. We had it last week with the 3 big arcana, and sometimes the cards are about homework. Please do this, please do that. Yeah. And this is a homework week, so to say. We have going out, being in nature. Don't be too much at home. Try to get different influences in real life. Yeah, we tend to be on screen every day, the whole day maybe. So please go out into real life. Go in nature, take a deep breath, whatever is possible, and maybe it is not so much that is possible. Maybe your schedule is very, very tight packed, so to say, and that's okay. Then you take 5 minutes. It's beautiful too. Yeah, 5 minutes can be beautiful too. And this is what it is about with the clovers. Yeah, the small beauties of life, the small moments that keep us refreshed and our inspiration high and our spirits high. So do this. It does not have to be big or something where other people would say, wow, yeah. It just has to be nice for yourself. And we have the tree, so take a look at your life as a whole thing. Have a look at what's important for you and also about your health. It's a wonderful week to take a look at this and to make some improvements if necessary. And yeah, it's when you think about a spring cleansing somehow in your body, spring detoxing. I don't know how you say it. In German, it's Frühlingskur. It means spring. Yeah, what is Kur? Kur is like detox. So, yeah, it's a card of renewal somehow. Yeah, your life, your foundation, but also fresh new green leaves when we want to stay in this picture. Yes, and all of this becomes easier with the decision you have to take or you want to take. Yeah, sometimes it's not that life presents you with a decision situation, but it's just like you are looking at your schedule, you are looking at your life, at your calendar, at all of these things, and you are like, I want to make changes now, and I will make them now, and then you make all these decisions. So this is a wonderful and inspiring card. It's a strong card. It is on focus. It is on important things in life. So this is really inspiring. And as I have said it before, this is a homework week, and I wish you much joy in this week, and we will see each other next Monday again.